listening to Independent TV 7. As it is, Tinubu is playing die with the North. What that simply means is that the ongoing contemplated military action against military leaders and coup plotters in Niger Republic is designed to assert Tinubu's legitimacy and draw parallels with strongholds. Now, the news in full. The ongoing contemplated military action against the military leaders and coup plotters in Niger Republic is designed to assert Tinubu's legitimacy and draw parallels with stronger leaders of the past, defining his presidency in a moment of uncertainty. Like his earlier reforms, he is not unaware that northern Nigeria will suffer the consequences, and he is unperturbed. Much like a Chotha's decisive commitment to defending the Falklands, which reinvigorated our political standing. Tinubu sensed an opportunity to comment and also cement his contested presidency by embarking on sweeping reforms to demonstrate an unwavering resolve and a dedication to the Nigerian people. Now, the tangible impact on the lives of those in the affected areas continues to fuel a debate and a speculation among political observers, both within Nigeria and on the international stage, about whether these strategies will ultimately fortify Tinubu's position or further divide an already a polarized nation. This trial and error reforms are having significant repercussions, particularly in northern Nigeria. The negative consequences of his policies, such as a fuel subsidy removal, currency devaluation, and a school fee increment, they have created a wave of discontent in the region with their socio-economic challenges. Since the inauguration, the North has been at the receiving end of Tinubu's experimental policies. The discontent is exacerbated by reforms that disproportionately impact the northern states, leading to a growing sense of alienation and mistrust. The ongoing standoff with Niger adds another layer of complexity to the situation. The sentiment that resonates with many affected areas is that he views the North as an outcast and expendable in his broader political strategy, and the declaration of war with Niger, which fuels the debate. His indifference towards the northern states cannot be more obvious. If left unchecked, the consequences will be catastrophic for West Africa, not only for Nigeria. It will consume us all. Now, one cannot deny that Tinubu has already poked the hornet's nest with his declaration. Now, since the establishment of the Sokoto Caliphate in the early 18th centuries, the relationship between Nigeria and the Niger Republic has been characterized by peace and civility. Now, the two nations have managed to avoid significant conflicts despite being colonized by different European powers, France, Germany, and England. However, the current situation represents a stark departure from this historical harmony, making the first time that relations with Niger have deteriorated to such an extent. Now, the ongoing military expansion from its entrenched presence in northeast states of Borno and Yobe state to the border towns of Sokoto and Zamfara in the northwest signals escalating tension, while actions such as electricity cutoff from Kanji Dam and the border closures might be seen as strategic maneuvers. They leave a sour taste, hinting at deeper issues with a country which shares so many things. If disagreements intensify, it is not just remote places of worship or deserted nights, thin motorways in the north that will bear the brunt. The war could very well be at our doorsteps across the country. It will be touching our daily lives, affecting our cities, and spilling over into our living rooms. Targets would not be confined to battlegrounds. They could extend to our crucial infrastructure: dams, airports, bridges, schools, hospitals, and government edifices. And that is why the people in northern Nigeria are anxious. People can dictate when a war starts but cannot tell when it ends. Further fueling these concerns is the involvement of Russia and the Wagner Group, a notorious Russian private military organization. Their track record of sowing discord and their expertise in warfare add layers of complexity to the situation, casting a darker shadow of uncertainty over the future. Even if Tinubu were to make a U-turn on his decision, the involvement of the Wagner Group adds a layer of complexity that makes a peaceful resolution appear nearly miraculous. The Wagner Group's presence in various global conflicts paints a troubling picture. Their actions have contributed to strife in Sudan, Syria, and Libya, exacerbating tensions and conflict. Their meddling in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Chad is fueling already volatile situations and complicating peace efforts. Given the position Tinubu took with ECOWAS, separating the Wagner Group from Nigeria's affairs seems daunting, and it will be terrifying if Russia takes the initiative. The onus now falls on Nigerian lawmakers to guide and temper Tinubu's actions. They must remind him that his primary duty as president is to the Nigerian people above any external interest. The role of the northern lawmakers is pivotal in case there is any division in the chamber. They must steer the situation back to a path of dialogue and cooperation, recognizing that a shared history and mutual respect have traditionally guided these regional relations. And meanwhile, the stakes are high. If conflict erupts and Nigeria loses, these lawmakers might find themselves without positions in mere weeks. Northern senators must heed the lesson of war, torn nations like Syria, Libya, Iraq, and the Central African Republic and act to prevent a conflict in Nigeria. Unlike their previous PD approvals of the 2023 supplementary budget and the bow and go ministerial confirmations, and they must put Tinubu under a microscope. Wow. Put Tinubu on a microscope. But notwithstanding, it has been said that Tinubu, have more time for Niger than he has for the nation Nigeria that voted him in. Even despite being acting as a president, but I believe Nigeria is more worthwhile more than Niger. If Tinubu so deem it fit and realizes that yes, Nigeria is his primary assignment, despite being an ECOWAS chairman, does not really matter. But what matters most is that yes, he should have the interest of the people of Nigeria at heart, so that things will go further. Now, it has been said from the highlight that is why the people in northern Nigeria are anxious. People can dictate when a war starts, but cannot tell when it ends. It's further fueling this concern is the involvement of Russia and the Wagner Group. Yeah, even if Tinubu were to make a U-turn on his decision, well, the involvement of the Wagner Group adds a layer of complexity that makes a peaceful resolution appear nearly miraculous. And then the Wagner groups, I don't know where they are coming from, but as it is, they are meddling in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Chad is fueling already volatile situation and complicating peace effort. Given the position Tinubu took with ECOWAS now separating the Wagner Group from Nigeria's affairs seems daunting, and it will be terrifying if Russia takes the initiative. Well, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like you to share your views in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Yeah, God bless you for listening.